Hi Gemini, welcome to Halloween 2018. So this is kind of going to be, because I'm so late with these ones, what I'm going to do is this is going to be for around this time, October 18th, into Halloween season, and then for November, okay? So this is pretty much your Halloween/November reading. Okay, let's get started here. Let's see what's going on with the Geminis. Okay. So the card that's already popped out, Geminis, is the Hierophant card, and this is all about waiting for that person, place, thing, sign, something from the universe that comes in and says, okay, this is what you need to do. You're kind of at a little bit of a standstill right now, especially when it comes to a fire sign that has more masculine energy than you. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you're kind of waiting for a little bit of like a spiritual catalyst or like some sort of guru just to reveal to you what you already know. And what this person is going to reveal to you, because you're manifesting them in, is that it's okay to make changes. It's okay to move on. It's okay to let go. Okay, so let's see. Any other cards going to pop up for the Geminis? Keep in mind that it's Venus retrograde until November 16th. So you're going to see a lot of X's popping back up. Love is going to be main focus this season, this Halloween season, 2018. Mainly because everything that's coming back up, Gemini, especially when it comes to relationships in the past, it's what you haven't healed from. So you definitely want to do what you can and use the Venus retrograde season to remember and reminisce and reflect and be like, okay, that relationship was horrible, but what did I learn from it? What lessons did I learn from it? How have I been recreating that relationship just over and over because I haven't healed from it? Okay, let's get started. So, as mentioned, the Hierophant, so waiting for that spiritual guru or spiritual catalyst or some sort of sign from the universe saying it's okay to make changes. That's what your subconscious wants to know right off the bat. But the theme of this reading, Gemini, is about your reputation. So how, not only how people view you, but how you view yourself. Because how you view yourself is truly a direct representation of your outside world. So if you feel like people are constantly letting you down, if you feel like they're taking advantage of you, what is your self-talk saying, you know? So we have your reputation, then we have a young water sign, we have a young air sign as well, and just all the responsibilities that you feel this air sign and this water sign have, okay? And there is something when it comes to your influence on this young water sign, so it could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, and the air sign is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. There's some influence that you have on these two people in particular, and that's why they feel so overburdened with responsibilities, because they're really taking your cue, okay? With those two relationships, you don't necessarily know where it's going, so you're just not making any movements at all. You're like, okay, I don't want to take that first step, I don't want to rush things, but I don't want to just sit here and go backwards. So you're kind of not making any progress with this relationship because of fear. But that's good though. It is leading into positivity. However, there is still some deception when it comes to an affair, cheating, infidelity, just heartbreak involving three people in the past. That created a lot of sorrow for you, especially when it comes to an older female water type sign. There's a lot of fighting in the past for sure, and this full moon on October 24th is going to allow you to kind of take that risk, that leap of faith that says, I'm going to put this all behind me and change my frame of mind. And with that, Gemini, you're going to start to see a whole new shift in your world over these next, November and the end of October. So that's the theme of this reading. What this reading is actually about, Gemini, is the Hermit card, okay? So although you have that waiting for some sort of person or sign to say it's okay to make a change, that's because you're getting kind of lonely. You're getting kind of flustered when it comes to your isolation, when it comes to your solitude. You're learning a hell of a lot about yourself for sure, which is excellent. And you're really paving the way for your next 10 years, for the next decade of your life, okay? The obstacle and the aid to your solitude, so what is hindering your solitude, but which is also helping your solitude, is the fact that you have so much going on. And unfortunately, Gemini, because you have so much going on, nothing is getting 100%, okay? Everything is getting kind of 5% here, 5% there, you know, et cetera, where nothing is getting your whole heart, your whole attention, and your whole energy. And there is one thing in particular that you're giving 50% to, and that's where you're putting a lot of your energy and focus, and everything else gets, you know, the other 50%, the remaining 50% is scattered with your other responsibilities. But this one thing that's taking up 50% of your life, Gemini, you got to release a little bit, because you're holding on to it so tight, and holding on to it so tight is the reason why you feel alone, is the reason why you feel so isolated, because you're not allowing the space for the universe to give you that sign to say, okay, here, you know what I mean? So subconsciously, Gemini, you're just taking your time. You're being very patient. You're like, let me just take this in moderation. You know that this alone time is needed for your growth, because all you're thinking about right now is empowering yourself through financial means, through emotional power, intellectual power, sexual power, manipulative power, respect. You know, fear is also a form of power depending on the type of person that you are, the type of environment that you're in. So you are only thinking about gains. You are definitely thinking about gains, and that's why it's okay that you're kind of just taking your time and being in moderation subconsciously, because you know that alone time also means that nobody's taking your energy, aka nobody's taking your money away from you. You know, like I've been told that the best way to spend all your money is to get a girlfriend. Start dating, you know, and then there goes all your money. My father-in-law, who's a Gemini, he just started dating again, and yeah, he's broke. Like, but right now, Gemini, you guys are definitely feeling emotionally content. You're finally in a good place emotionally, which is excellent. Family and friends, they see that, and they're really putting out a lot of energy to try and get your attention there. Really trying to get you to put more focus on them, which is something that you're struggling with, right? Because you're realizing that you were imbalanced, and it wasn't fair how much energy you're putting out. So you're like, okay, let me just take some time alone so I can focus on my finances. I can focus on just being patient and just catching my breath. And I'll make those changes once the universe says, okay, time to make those changes. But unfortunately, Gemini, the universe is going to push you into a situation that you might not like. So it's best to just put yourself into the driver's seat and say, yeah, I want to make a change, so I'm going to figure out what that change is, and I'm going to initiate it. I'm not waiting for somebody to come in and say, hey, you got to make this change. I'm not waiting for the universe to give me a situation where I need to make that change. You want to be in the driver's seat of your life to say, listen, I'm not happy where I'm at. I'm emotionally content. Financially, not so much. Family, don't really know where they're at. They're kind of putting out energy toward me, and I'm not necessarily picking that energy up. So really getting clear about what it is that you want, because Gemini, you have a hope and a fear for more opportunities. And what I mean by that is you hope for more opportunities, but you fear it as well because you're already so overburdened with responsibilities. Okay, so the outcome, Gemini, for your Halloween/November 2018 season is keep focusing on your gains. Keep focusing on what you want to accomplish, what you want to receive, what you want to achieve, okay? Really just be very clear about that. Have a goal in mind. And I'm not just saying I want to be a millionaire. Have a specific goal. Write a blank check. You know, write a check that's fake, and, you know, put today's address on it. Put how much you want to manifest, you know, really focus on that, and then put that check, hang it up on your bathroom mirror. Just do what you can to always be focusing on what that end goal is. It might not necessarily be a financial amount. It could definitely be, you know, I just want more respect within my family. I want more authority at work. Just have a very specific end goal in mind. With that, we have somebody coming into your life, and this is a Queen of Pentacles, okay? This person might already be there. This person definitely could have already been there. Somebody who's just kind of been in the shadows a little bit. This person is an earth sign, so that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Green. There's something about green. So if this person is a Taurus, when I say green, they talk about money a lot. Like that's really been one of your main connectors to this Queen of Pentacles, has been money. And it really just is power. You know, this Queen of Pentacles either has a hold on you financially, you've owed them money in the past, or something when it comes to money that they feel like that is their way of, that's their bargaining chip with you. That's how they're trying to pull power from you, is give me money, or, you know, you owe me this, or just talking about money. That sucks your power away from you. So this Pentacles is somebody who sees green. Let's see what else. This person you definitely have had a lot of history with. I'm seeing an R in their name, whether that's first, middle, or last name. I'm seeing like vampire wounds. Like this person is an energy vampire. They can suck the life right out of you if they wanted to. What's this? And then I'm also seeing a heart. So something with a heart, like either, you know, this person metaphorically ripped your heart out of your chest, or there is something, there was love there, like your heart still beats for them, but there is definitely a heart there. So the main thing is to keep focusing on your power, Gemini. This Queen of Pentacles will come back in, and guess what? You can actually start to have some fun. Like, yeah, it definitely is going to bring you back to those moments and those times when all you did was talk about money and power. But now at this state in your life, at this day and age, you're able to kind of really change that dialogue around. It would have been really brutal in the past, but now you're in a different position because of the solitude that you've done and because of the your positive reputation and all the work that you've done and feeling so emotionally content that you can actually take this energy with the Queen of Pentacles and enjoy yourself. So it looks like November is going to be a good month for you guys. Keep focusing on money because money definitely is coming in if that's what you want. If you don't want more money, which, hello, if that's not what you want, then power, but just expect some gains coming in. Congratulations with your solitude, for sure. Like, I know how hard that must be for a Gemini because you guys are so communicative and social. So to have that alone time and have that isolation definitely was difficult, but now you're getting your payback. You're getting your return on investment. So Gemini, I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween, an amazing November, and I will see you in December. Wow. Bye, guys.